it's Michelle from the Scattered Scrapper. Welcome to my channel. Today is Scrap-O-WEEN Day 28 and it is Halloween Throwback Thursday. It's our last Throwback Thursday for this series. And today I'm going to scrapbook these pictures of my girls from 2018. I've got lots of papers picked out because I'm not exactly sure which ones I want to use. A lot of embellishments and stickers. So let's get started. The only thing that I know for sure about my layout is I want to use this spiderweb paper as my base. So I'm going to go ahead and get it cut down to 12 by 12. And all of these papers that I've picked out have come from the crepe paper, what's it called? Hey Pumpkin collection out of the paper pad. And that makes a little bit of a difference because for some reason these papers want to curl up a little bit. So you can see how the corners are kind of lifted up. And there I was just looking to see if I had enough of the specialty paper left over that I could use some on the bottom of this layout. So here I have started out with my base. And I'm thinking, do I want to use this with the little stars on it, or do I want to use the one with the house? I decided no. I thought maybe I would use the moon and stars paper for this little background paper, but I decided no, I like the light colored one with the stars. And then I'm going to use this really cute ghosty paper. And I think this paper right here was the whole reason why I bought this collection, because I just fell in love with these little ghosties. They are so cute. So here I'm going to use them as kind of a secondary mat. I'm going to back my pictures with this dark polka dotted paper. And my amazing measuring skills come into play here. Oh, I cut a lot of this out because I faddle with this, trying to get this matted up right. Oh, I don't know, y'all. I just don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna back my photos with this darker paper with the polka dots to kind of help them stand out. And I'm going to have this picture of my younger daughter here, since it is a portrait orientation, or it's vertical instead of horizontal. I'm going to have it on the left hand side, and then this one that's almost a square of my older daughter kind of overlapping the walkway that you see in the picture of my younger daughter. So that's just some kind of open space with nothing there except for the sidewalk, so I can just cover that up. So I think that this will help kind of balance out my layout. So I'm just going to pop this one up on a little bit of foam and get that down there. And then see, I'm just kind of overlapping those just a little. So now I'm going to go ahead and put down this background paper. And I'm kind of using my mat here to at least kind of keep it straight. I didn't want it directly in the center because I need both of these papers to be just slightly off center so I can have room to put my pictures. And then here, because of the way that my specialty paper was cut, I didn't have quite enough to go all the way across the bottom, up underneath that white paper, or the light colored paper with the stars. So I had to line up my little skeletons here. And I'm using some just kind of washi tape that I don't didn't really like all that much, so it kind of becomes the workhorse washi tape. It does stuff that I need it to do. It's a supporting actor in the background. And then I just measure this white paper to see exactly how much I need. So when I cut it, it's going to be cut correctly. And then I just cut it a little bit taller than what I need so I can tuck it right up underneath. Now let's see here. And then that tape did not want to stick to the washi tape, so I had to do that again. So now I'm just lining this up with the white paper and the bottom of my background paper. And I need to put, or I don't need to, but I want to put something in between these two as a transition. And I thought these little pumpkins, but that's a little bit too bright. So while I'm thinking about that, I get this tag. I'm going to use this little stripe tag here as a journaling spot. And it's going to go beside the picture of my older daughter. I'm just going to get that trimmed up and see where my pictures are going to be and then where my tag is. And yep, I like how that looks. And now I'm thinking about my title. And I have this big chipboard and I'm thinking, oh, the Boo would make a great title. So I want to put down my pictures because I know how I want them. And so I need to commit and put them down so that I can start building all of the things around my pictures. And I got to put this hole here in the tag. So I just get my little hole punch and punch the hole out. And now I'm going to look and see where to put the Boo. And I think it looks really cute, just tucked in right there above the picture. And then there's a few more pieces of this chipboard that I really like. And I thought about using this pumpkin, and he's a little too small for what I'm looking for. But since I've got both the girls on this layout, I figure, oh, I can use both of these. So I can use the cat and the jack-o'-lantern. And now I'm looking for a base to put them on. And there are some big pieces in this ephemera pack. So unfortunately, they're all square. And I want something a little more round. So I find this Boo Eek, and it just fits perfectly right here. And I'm going to put the little pumpkin and the cat there. And I think about using that die cut with a little scary on it. But because it was black, I decided, no, I don't want to do that. It's going to blend in. So I'm thinking about, well, I could use this washi tape. It's got the numbers 1 through 13 on it, but it wasn't quite long enough for what I wanted. So then I thought, well, maybe I'll use this one with the little ghosts on it. And that could have worked, but it just wasn't what I was looking for. So I put that one away. And I just go with my original decision to use this black and white vertical stripe. And of course it took forever for me to find the end of it so I could get it on there. But now we got it down, and I'm going to use this pumpkin one up at the top. So I have kind of like all my darker colored things towards the bottom to give it some weight, and the lighter things more up at the top. And now I'm just going to put these down to see if I like that there, and I do. And now I'm looking to see, is everything even? Is it level? Does everything look, like it's not crazily off kilter somehow? And I go ahead and put my tag down, and of course my tag hole needs to have something in it. So I'm going to use this twine. I love this twine. It's the black and white and orange. And I'm just going to put that in there, and then going to make a little bow tie there. Just make it there, and then fiddle faddle with it some more, and actually cut it at a good length. I don't have to trim the little tails at all. And so here is the 6x12 cardstock stickers. And I decide, oh, I like these word stickers here, and they're a light color, so that'll work really great. And one says trick or treat, and the other one says be spooky. And then I'm like, well, I've got some down here. I want some at the top. And the kind of layout that I'm working on is more of a like a column. I'm putting almost all my decorations in the center third of my layout, all in a vertical manner. So it's just all up and down. Usually I do diagonal, as I have discovered, or I try to do the triangle embellishments and stuff. But for this one, I'm just doing a column. And I found an orange word sticker to put up at the top. It says Happy Halloween. And I put these silver iridescent stars in 3 different places. So I do have kind of a triangular embellishment, or at least a little bit of a triangle going. And now I'm going to use these white enamel dots and just kind of jazz it up just a little bit. And I'll put some more up here by this other star. And I'm just making sure that things are still looking balanced. So I have them in these 3 different spots, but that looks a little off balance. So I go ahead and put 3 more up here with this other iridescent star. And I thought about just using a medium and 2 smalls, but I like the way the 3 different sizes look. And I want to use these little trick-or-treaters so bad that is on that sheet, but it just doesn't quite work out. The last thing I'm going to do is put my journaling down. This one really didn't take very long. And it just talks about the costumes that the girls had on that year. And if you have liked this video, I hope you give it a like and subscribe. And I will see you tomorrow for an October daily process video. Bye-bye.